Mifepristone is responsible for more than 60% of U.S. abortions. Republican Senator Josh Hawley is calling out new FDA Commissioner Marty Makary for being slow to take action against it because new information shows the rate of serious health risk is 22 times greater than the numbers reflected on Mifepristone's FDA-approved label.
I have no plans to take action on Mifepristone.
During that same interview, Makary admits new data is coming that he hasn't studied.
Please don't take this under any circumstances.
That strong warning is from Jamie Bryan Hall, who led the Ethics and Public Policy Center study. It found more than 1 in 10 patients who take Mifepristone risk severe and sometimes fatal side effects.
Something like an infection that could lead to sepsis. It could be hemorrhaging that could require a blood transfusion.
Hall, the center's director of data analysis, adds about half of the women who experience what's called an adverse event will likely end up in the ER or hospitalized overnight.
It's very risky for her in these situations to be doing this without proper care from a physician throughout the process.
The extra attention paid to this report could be because of its huge database of health insurance claims. It includes nearly 900,000 prescribed abortions from 2017 to 2023. That's a stark contrast to the FDA-approved label, which relies on data from about 31,000 claims, showing less than 0.5% severe reactions, compared to the nearly 11% reported by the EPPC.
I didn't expect it to be that we were going to find 22 times as many serious adverse events as the FDA did.
Is the FDA failing to protect women from significant harms?
Yes, the FDA has failed miserably in its responsibility to protect women from the risks of this pill.
These numbers have members from both sides of Capitol Hill joining the center in the call for action.
We're asking the FDA at a minimum to reinstate the protocols that were in place when Mifepristone was approved in 2000 and to look at our data very closely.
Mifepristone's producer Danco points out that more than 5 million U.S. women have taken the drug since the Clinton administration approved it almost 25 years ago. Back then, however, patients had to take the 2-pill regimen from a doctor's office, followed by 3 checkup appointments. Safeguards, Hall says, have loosened, especially during the previous Obama and Biden administrations.
Now it's actually possible for a woman to go online or someone to go online on her behalf, fill out a little questionnaire, basically claiming that she's healthy and that her pregnancy's not too far along, get the pills sent to her in the mail.
Hall and other critics believe Mifepristone should be removed from pharmacy shelves. As lawmakers call for a full FDA review of EPPC's study, I reached out to the FDA director for comment. His spokesperson referred me to Makary's previous statement, which reads in part, "There is an ongoing set of data that is coming into the FDA on Mifepristone. So if that data suggests something or tells us that there's a real signal, we can't promise we're not going to act on that data." Michelle London, CBN News, Washington.